Okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Today I want to look at a very interesting topic that most of you have been thinking about or writing about. It's called high ticket commission programs. Now, I want to talk about the truth, the real truth about high ticket commission because that confuses a lot of people. What is high ticket commission programs or products? Um, Usually, the definition of high ticket commission is completely different based on who is talking about it, right? Who is marketing it or talking about it, right? The Usually, some people believe high ticket commission is anything from $100 and above, because if you sell a product and you get a commission of $100, and you sell to is it like 20 people, you get like $2,000, right? So some people believe that is high ticket commission, while another um, group of people or thought believe high ticket is anything above $500. So so it totally depends on what you what do I say what you think, or rather what's been defined by others. But most of the time, some other people always believe high ticket is anything from $1,000 upward. So the definition always like varies. So, but why high ticket? Why is this so interesting? Why is it like cropping up every now and then? Now, high ticket, the advantage from most of those who sell it, they believe that high ticket means you don't have to work so hard, right? Imagine you throw out you maybe if you are selling a product of $10, you want $1,000, you may just have to sell up to 100 of those products, and that's a lot of work. That online marketing, that is really a lot of work. So they believe, well, if you could just sell one, you've made your money, right? That's the belief. So they feel that's the advantage, and then you meet your target of earning maybe $10,000 very fast. So those are some of the reasons and the kind of advantages there is. Mostly it's just being able to make more money faster. That's just the reason. By selling something, instead of selling products that are cheap, you sell products that are high. It's just like some people that sell cars, right? The man that sells Lamborghini makes, if he sells a Lamborghini, it really makes a hefty commission compared to the one that will sell like a Ford Focus. Because the Ford Focus will be like 20,000, the Lamborghini will get like 200,000. You can see the difference. So those are kind of what high ticket commission really means, right? But the question now comes in: is that really the truth? Is that really how it goes? Because the way they market it, they like tell you, why waste time marketing a $10 product? Just market a $500 product, and you make the same effort that you put towards that, and why spend so much energy marketing a $10 product? Spend all those energy and market a $500 product, and you make more money. Is that the truth? Does that really work? No, that's a false. Why do I say it's false? It's easier for you to sell a $10 product than to sell a $1,000 product. It's easier. So it's a look at Walmart, and compare Walmart to some gifts. What do we call them now? Some gift stores that sell very expensive products. Walmart get to make, because it's one of the richest. They are not the richest, those that sell very expensive stuff. But Walmart is rich because Walmart put out mass turnouts, right? They get like to sell a lot of product at cheap prices, and then they meet the margin with that low profit margins. They sell those products and they make a lot of money, that they become one of the richest in the world. Why the other guy who claim, well, I make I'm selling a high ticket product, actually doesn't. So there's a lot of, some people only think of themselves. And then secondly, look at it now. It's difficult to actually sell a high ticket product. I personally, I enrolled in a high ticket product because when I was kind of, how do you put the word now? Naive, right? They came in, sold me out, so talked about how they will sell, how we, with a little kind of advertisement, I'm going to make a lot of money, and I paid $2,500 to join the program. I was supposed to be selling like 1,250, and the way it was marked is like I will be selling it every time I throw in a traffic. Once you put in traffic, people will sign up and you make money. I bought solo ad, I did everything. I never sold it. It was difficult to sell. High ticket product is easier for high experienced marketers to sell. Why? Because they already have a cult following. Those people, all they need to do is to just tell them, look, if you buy this product, you get this thing, you get that, find a way of convincing their members, those that are following them, and based on their credibility or authority or whatever, they sell. And then you think, you as a beginner, you assume you have that click, that kind of credibility, that kind of authority. You don't. So you go in and you promote and spend a lot of money, and you sell nothing. Those products are not easy to sell. They are not. They are difficult to sell. But the way they promote it, come and join a high ticket this, you sell, you make money, it's difficult. Even to them that are the so-called professional, it's difficult for them to sell. It's not easy. So, and all about, it's just hype, right? They just keep shouting, you sell, you make money, but it's hype. Eventually, go and check most of the high ticket products. Check all of them. They bring you in through a low ticket. They claim it's high ticket, but what do? They just bring you in with a $20 product, and then they now start working on you to get you to buy the $1,000 product. Most of the time they fail, and that's true. So I'm not against high ticket. I like it because if I could sell it, I make money. I still promote it today because I've already invested $2,500. I must promote it. The world is a large place. The internet is large. That's why you don't give up, right? The internet is a very massive place, and there's always buyer for any product. The only thing is that those buyers are few. So that's why it's so difficult to sell it. But there are buyers for every product. There are people who love some product. Like if you bring me a product and personally I look at it, I see the value. Value is based on individual. Each individual values things differently. Something you want to pay just $10, another person is willing, ready to pay $100 for the same thing. It's value. It's what he values. If he looks at the program, the way it's marketed to him, whoa, this is what I've been looking for, he'll come in and buy those products. But as beginners, it's difficult for us to easily sell high ticket. There are strategies to try and sell high ticket. One of it is to make sure you have an email list. So don't just go in, throw in traffic, and hope you sell. It works sometimes, but most of the time it fails. But when you have an email list, it could be part of the product you're selling, because you don't know who in your email list really want to buy that. So that is one way. If you really want to sell a high ticket, make sure you understand email marketing, you build your list and traffic and sell those things to your list. Somebody may just buy it who really wants that product, but generally it's difficult to get somebody to part with that. And then you look at most of the high tickets. I don't want to say there's a kind of cunning to it, because most of the time when you look at what products are they selling, they have the products they are selling. You could get some of them for almost free on the internet. Somebody organize a program for Facebook market advertising, put it in some few what they call it, some few videos of Facebook ad, and sells it as a high ticket, $500, $1,000. You know, so is a kind of strategy that, it's just a strategy. It's not really the product. Most of these people are not really selling the product. It's almost like you're buying nothing. You just want to be, because look at it now. If those of you who have the experience will understand what I'm saying. You come into a program, that program is only worth $50, nothing more. But what do you see? There's a back end. They put a back end, $500. Come in, buy it. Then anytime somebody buy, you make like $400. You get what I'm saying? It's not really a product. It's not the product they are selling. They just want to use that to create. It's a kind of an artificial thing they are doing, right? And they put it at high price. So actually, you are only buying the level. Forget the product. You are buying the level. So that because you may have somebody who you get people who like that the product they are selling for $50, but they want to make more money. So what do they now do? They now create some artificial product. I call them artificial. Those products are there, but they are really artificial. Some kind of 10 video training and some kind of this, and they now decide to put some prices on it. Maybe they put 500, some put 1,000, some put 2,000, some put 5,000, some put 20. What are you buying for $20,000? You virtually go back to school, right? Which product should you be buying for $25,000? But they sell it, right? Don't they? They do. That tells you it's not the product. The product is purely artificial. It's to get you to that level, and they now try and get others to that level, and they start selling, and they start. It's just a way of getting people to pay higher money for virtually nothing. Those are the kind of things they do. Now, just imagine. Look at Donald Trump. He made a lot of money from what they call real estate, right? He became a billionaire just on real estate. If somebody with that kind of authority and credibility writes or produce videos on real estate, which he has done, right? That will sell as a high ticket product, right? Will you buy? Most people will not buy. He will just get less than 10% of people to buy. That's the thing. As credible as he is. So you now imagine all these guys creating programs and selling for 2,000, 10,000, 20,000 or more. What? Nothing. Sometimes I watch somebody bought, I don't want to mention the name of those businesses. Somebody bought a program of 30,000, and they now finally was able to sell $1,000. And they now put, he has sold. They now go on YouTube. They now go on all their what they call it, all the advertisement arena, and then say the person have sold 5 products of 1,000, then he has sold 5,000, and then when you see, whoa, somebody can sell 5,000, that guy paid almost $30,000 to get to that level, and he has only made 5,000. Sometimes they don't tell the people the truth. Less than 10% actually succeed in high ticket programs. Less than 10%. That's what they don't tell you. You come, they collect your money, but less than 10 actually succeed. They don't ever tell you that. They start giving you statistics, internet marketing, 90% fail. I agreed, 90% fail, not because of high ticket. 90% fail just because they are impatient and they are not willing to learn. That's the only reason people fail on the internet. People, because of the hype, and it's due to the advert, because the hype is that you are going to make a lot of money. And when you come into internet marketing and you don't make the money that they are shouting about, you withdraw. I withdrew from internet marketing many times. But when I understood how it actually works, that's why I came back. And it has been going well for me. So these guys, they are virtually selling nothing more than air. That's what they're just selling. And one thing I hate most is the fact they also have, just to make sure it's like they want to insult you, right? They have this, what they call it now? Pass-ups. What the heck is that? What is that, pass-ups? You maybe you bring in somebody, and because you didn't pay that $20,000 they want, and they find out so that person you brought up now paid 20,000, they pass you up. And then to insult you more, you know what's insulting? They email you to tell you you passed up $20,000 commission. That is horrible. That is horrible. In fact, that's an insult. If you make the rules that, well, since I didn't buy to that level, if I get somebody that decides to buy, you want to pass me up, there's no need of emailing me to tell me that. You've made a rule, right? It's an insult. But it's just the way to get you to jump up and pay that money. At the end of the day, you won't see any sales. You know? High ticket, I love it. But I think it's abused heavily. Products should be made to be what they are. They shouldn't be made, there shouldn't be a gimmick to try and pretend that it's worth more than what it is. I don't like that part of it, because it's not. I bought in, I went through the videos, and I knew everything. Why sell it so high? That's where I have the problem. It doesn't make sense. But because I understand, they are virtually selling air. They just put people at levels. The trick is to make sure when they capture somebody that is a novice, they'll be able to make the other guys up there become rich. And you hear that the guy is making $1 million, but selling air. The high ticket one I like is mostly those that sell genuine training. You could sell a genuine training for $2,000, but most of the time, because it's still very expensive, you want people to come in to your program. What do most people do now? You pay like $100 per month, or $200 per month, or $150 per month. That's better. At the end of the day, you still get it, because most of this training, they've already done the training. The video is already fixed. They're not spending any money. So you allow people to go through the training gradually, right? Because most of those training, they are virtually free. They are all over the web. But I still like that, especially when you want to do one-to-one training. It's different, right? That's another one too. Do we call it high ticket? Okay, that's a high ticket. Then those ones. But the one that sells air, I call it selling air. Nothing. In the name of, they just like continue to raise the bar. But they are virtually selling air. Now, if you want to actually succeed in high ticket, like I said, or any other program, because there are products all over, you needed to really grasp internet marketing. You needed to grasp how to use the autoresponder. It's very, very important. You have to know how to use an autoresponder, and you have to know how to send out emails, write emails. Most of the time, you don't need to write emails a lot. I say that a lot because you go to ClickBank, most of those products have emails for selling. They are for everybody. You go and take the emails, adjust it to suit your own product, and that's it. You have a lot of emails on your autoresponder. You go on ordinary Google and search for emails. There are emails everywhere. So you don't need that. Now some people say that some say about GDI. Is GDI a high ticket program? The GDI is not actually a high ticket program, but the compensation plan, you see the difference? It's the plan. With most other products, you have to sell once, and if you don't sell again, you are out of business. But GDI is a very cheap product because it's just $10. But what GDI did, they had a compensation plan. GDI is not like an MLM. A lot of people look at it like multi-level marketing per se. It's not really. Because they have, it's the compensation plan that makes it unique. So it's so cheap for people to enter. That's why I love it. When I saw GDI program, I got attracted to it fast because you get a program that you come in at $10 and then you could make as much money as any other high ticket program. The difference is that others want to give you the money today, which is difficult, right? GDI, you need to grow it. But once you've grown the money, it continues. GDI, so you can virtually say GDI is a sort of high ticket in the long run. How does GDI work? Why did I particularly pick on GDI? I sell other products, right? Because I believe in email marketing. I don't believe in the product. GDI is just a product. I believe you should learn email marketing. And if you have an issue with it, you can email me. You can get across to me. We'll look at it and we do a short training. It's not difficult. There's nothing to it. You, as a beginner, you have all you needed to do is build your list, email to your list. That's all. And then you could use GDI as a entry point for others. Because what does GDI have? GDI has a very credible product. GDI sells website hosting and domains, and they give you 10 email, all for $10. Most other products, you have the website hosting different, you have the domain different, you have the email different, because I bought them. When I with GoDaddy, I have my email, I pay extra, hosting extra, domain extra. So you pay different, so you could virtually almost pay for that almost $30 naturally, right? That's what you pay for to get those three, and you only have maybe like one email. But GDI gives you the website, domain, hosting, and emails. 10. So you could have like info at victorefui.ws. You could have like victor at victorefui.ws. You could have like maybe I put my daughter own there, she may at victorefui.ws. You just like have up to 10 emails. that you could use. And the beauty again, they give you a free blog. They've already hosted the blog. So all you need to do is just blog. I have a blog from GDI that I use. I use it to post whatever I want. I use it to post my videos. I use it to post topics that I love. I use it to do and you know, there's nothing like that. They've already done. It's almost like a done for you website hosting thing, all for $10. Now, what's their commission? They pay you $1. That's where everybody is saying no. No. When you sell, everybody shout for no, $1, no. But it's not just $1, right? That is what made GDI different from other products. It's a $1 in a 5-level matrix. That means each person can create a $600 level. That means each person that you bring in that buy the website and hosting, if they have to sell to others website and hosting and those people sell the product, you're going to have a matrix of 600 people under that one person. That means if you bring in just 5 people and they are all promoting and they complete your 5 matrix, you're going to make $3,000 from bringing us 5 people, over $3,000. And it's a website and hosting. That means if they are using it, and we should encourage them to use it. I use mine. I think everybody should use theirs. Because to me, why sell a product if you are not using it? After all, you bought into it. It's not like it's free. Right? You pay $10 and you are paying $10 every month for your own hosting, website and domain, and you only took away the affiliate link. Maybe because it's just $10, that's why you don't care. Because you only just took away the affiliate link and you start promoting the affiliate link only. You don't have your own website. You don't have blogs. And it's free. It's there for you. And like I told you, you could build your own there, free. But then GDI hosted your blog already, free. So why not use it? You could just use it as a gallery, picture gallery. If you cannot do anything with it. But use it, because if you're not using it, you can't sell it. If you're not using it, you can't see the value of it. You have to use your website. You have to use it. To me, it's very important that you use your website, because that's when it's easy for you to say, okay, this is, you want to sell a website to somebody, you say, okay, come and see mine. Oh, the person, I love yours, and the person can buy. Simple. And most of the GDI website already advertise your link for you. So when you're posting things and people are seeing it, they could easily click on those links and buy your products, your GDI product easily. So it makes it easy. So it's a 5-level matrix that allows you to earn over 3,000. So one person is worth 600. So in the long run, one person is worth 600 for you. So what did I call that? I told you before, anything over 100, some people assume is high ticket. Anything over 500, some people assume is high ticket. GDI potentially gives you a $600 investment. Is that not serious high ticket? Then look at the second issue now. Because when people are using their website, they may use it for more than 10 years, 20 years. Imagine that. You sold a product today and you are earning for the next 10 to 20 years or more. I bought a website, not from GDI, from somebody that usually is for name cheap, right? I bought that, a domain from them, in more than 15 years ago. I can't throw it away. I have that website out there. I'm hosting it. I am using it. How can I throw it away? So for 15 years, I've been paying for a website and hosting. And I have over more than 7 or 8, in fact, I'm sure it's over 12 domain. Because, like my name, Victor Ifui, I had to quickly go and buy it. I'm not using it. VictorIfui.com. I'm not using it, but I bought it and I'm paying that money for it every year. Right? Just like that's what I'm saying. When you buy this domain, when people buy the domain, they don't dispose of it. Like I'm using victorifui.ws, which is my GDI website. I'm not throwing it away for anything. I'm gonna use it, and I'm sure I'm gonna use it for like, I don't know, decades to come. So imagine that for 15 years, 20 years, you'll be paid. Well, that's income for life. That is what it means. Income for life. When you now build the business to the point you have over, let's not go up to 30,000 now, because that is the target. You should build it to 30,000 people in your downline. By the time you have over 10,000, and don't forget, to have 10,000 people in your downline, you don't have to bring more than 500 people. The way the structure is done, you don't have to bring more than 500 people. In fact, you don't even have to bring more than 50. It's just because we know that in internet marketing, 90% will fall away. So when 90% fall away, you have only 10% marketing the product actively. You understand why I said you need about 500 people to make $10,000. Because you only actually need less than, because if 5 people gives you 3,000, you only need 15 people to give you, you need just about 16 people only to give you $10,000 per month. But it doesn't work that way. That's why I say don't deceive yourself. I'm just going to tell you the truth. No deception. You need close to 500 people. Then you say. Because that's what I'm working towards, right? If I'm working towards getting 30,000 people in my downline. But just look at that. Let's say you were able to finally get that 10 people in your downline. 10,000 people in your downline, right? If they are using the product, you are likely to collect that $10,000 for life. That is what it is, and that is a real high-ticket product, because that's exactly what it is. So that GDI, that's why I love GDI. But my own take in anything is this: promote GDI. But when they come in, you have to build an email list so that you can promote other products. Like, I don't make my money from GDI alone, because I know GDI is income for life. I know you have to build GDI like minimum of 1 year. Minimum of 1 year. I have a target to build GDI for like 3 years, but I expect to at least start earning close to $5,000 by the end of 1 year. That's what I'm planning, because you can easily that's why I like GDI. You can easily you can easily estimate your earnings month after month, month after month, month after month. You could tell, because it keeps increasing, because it's a matrix, right? Because let's say you have 10 people, and maybe you are getting like $100, right? 10 people are supposed to give you 6,000 people under you. When you split that, let's say a quarter survive, right? Maybe, or let's say less than a quarter. That means you are still expecting 2,000 people under you. So when you are earning $100, you are really, even without you doing much, that number will increase to 2,000, even without you doing much. But it's wrong for you to slow down. You need to always be active. I don't like the way people slow down. You know, I met there was one guy emailed me and he was telling me he was in GDI and that they were paying him. Actually, he never said they even stopped paying him. They've actually been paying him. But what happened was, once he stopped promoting, the number started reducing. So maybe he was earning 1,000, he kept reducing to 500, and reducing to 500, 400, 300, 200, 200. But that's normal in any business in life. You know, a lot of people don't think. Have you seen a business that you don't promote? No matter what it is, that you expect to grow? No way. And nothing stays static in life. If you have a product, you are not promoting it, what do you think is going to happen to that product? If you have a business, and you're not promoting it, what do you think is going to happen to that business? Do you think maybe that business, maybe you're making $10,000, that $10,000 will just stay? No, it's going to go down and keep going down. The world is a world of advertisement. If you're not advertising, you will not make more money. That is normal. Those companies that are the largest, they didn't make it by they didn't make it by just their name. They just stood down. It's advertisement. Look at Google. Is it not because Google produced a product for everybody to use? That's why Google is so large. What about Facebook? Free. Everybody's using Facebook. That's why they are making so much money from Facebook ad now. It's all over the place. What about Amazon? Amazon advertise non-stop. you go on put a product on Google search and Amazon is the first. So why will you decide not to advertise your own business? What is the meaning of that? How does that even work? I don't even understand. You know, it surprises me when I hear people say, I don't want to, I want to do a business. I get that email. I had to delete the email. I just unsubscribed that person who sent me this email. He was telling me he wants a program he will enter, but he will not do any advertisement. I was like, what does that mean? You know, first, who are you? What kind of mindset is that? You want to make money from a program or a product, and you're not going to advertise it. You're not going to tell someone. It's so funny. It's like I give you a pen. You tell me, okay, Victor, I need money, right? And let's say I give you the pen, and the pen is $100. And I tell you, sell that pen, but give me just $50. You keep $50. And you just put the pen in your pocket and you keep walking around. Right? That's exactly what it is. How would you make the $50? Is it not by going to somebody and tell the person, wow, do you see this pen? This pen can write green, can write blue, can write white, and it's just $100. That is the simplest thing, and that's the only thing you can do. And the internet allows you the opportunity of not even going from door to door. You just sit on the internet, send out an email, and wait for response. You don't do anything. That's what, I don't know. That's why when some people say they do internet business full time, I keep asking, what do you do? That's why I don't encourage people to stop their job, because what are you going to learn on internet marketing that you can't learn in 1 hour in a day, or you can't even do in 1 hour in a day? Now what? You must promote. You must market. You must advertise your product, no matter what kind of product it is. And you're doing it without even being present. You're just sending email out, and people are responding to your email, just like you respond to emails. Simple. Some of you are on my list based on the emails you receive from me. Nothing more. So how can you say you won't promote? And you want to make money? That business exists. That's more like gambling, right? I don't know. To me, that's the way I see it. So get up from where you're sitting and learn how to promote. After all, you're not facing anybody. You're just sending emails. You are just paying for solo ads. You are just paying people on Fiverr to post things, or you are just posting things yourself on Google, on Google Plus, or on Facebook groups. So what is special about that you can't do? Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. That's how GDI is income for life. And like I told you before, you must use the website yourself. Use your website to promote products, promote videos, promote things. People see it, and then that's how they join. And then you have to build a super email list. The last time I told you, you have to get your email list over 10,000 people. Then you know you are in business. Because GDI tomorrow can go. All those products can go. New ones will come. And when they come, how would you be able to market it? I was talking about Bitcoin. What about Bitcoin? What happened to Bitcoin? It's the internet marketers that really made money on Bitcoin. Why? Because they were promoting just different products. And they found that when they promote Bitcoin, people were joining so fast. They were making money. Many of them became millionaires last year. Those of us that didn't understand this thing until recent, we were not able to benefit from that. You have a way to to save yourself the next 5 years. You must have a 5-year plan. That's my own take. You have to have a 5 years plan of how to become a super internet marketer. Thank God GDI allows you to build on that ability, knowledge, skill, while earning money. That is true. You could just be earning $100. So what? Next month you're going to earn more. The other month you're going to earn more until you start earning thousands. These things, that's how they move. You must make it consistent. You must make it steady. And that's how you do it. Anything less than behaving like that, you are likely to fail. We don't want to fail. It's not difficult. If you're having challenges, email me. We can always talk about this. I can tell you what I learned. I can tell you what to do. So that you don't spend so much money for no reason. Because those are what I was doing. I was just buying this product, buying that one, trying to learn this, learn that, learn this, learn that. And they didn't work. There were all so many informations that gives you a lot of headache. It was when I learned to systematize, do the simple things, buy into GDI, get a link, use the website, build a blog. Is there already? The blog has been built for you, but let's say build a blog, and then send a solo ad into your link. Then have an autoresponder to capture the leads. Get as much leads as you can. Continue to promote your GDI, promote other products. There are many products online. If you go to ClickBank, it's all free. You just grab them and promote them. And you start making $20 here, $100 there, $50 here. All these monies, that's how they come without you doing anything. Like I said the last time, my autoresponder has been built to give out to send out email to my list every day from now to 2020, and I'm still going to take it to 2025. That's my intention. I'm still adding emails, but now to 2020. So throughout this year, it's fixed already. I don't have space. The only thing I do is to remove. If I have an announcement, I just remove one email and I put the announcement. That's what I only do. It's fixed. That is how you are supposed to build it, so that it doesn't affect your work. Like I've gone to work. I was so busy at the hospital. I had a lot of emergencies. My quota was all filled up. I was working and still attending to emergency, and I was done. And I'm here. This is almost an hour talking. This is this video that I'm just saying now is a product, right? Even though it's free, but it's a product. Some people sell these kind of things. It's a product. I've just taught you about high tickets, what they are. While they are wonderful, you have to be careful so that you don't get swindled or someone doesn't sell you air for high ticket. I've taught you the advantages of it, the disadvantages, and I've also taught you why GDI can also be termed a high ticket commission program in the long run. And you only get to enter with just $10. Then those of you who are in GDI and you have made over $100, just $100. Anybody that has made over $100, because that means for you to make $100, you must have at least minimum of 10 people on your that you directly brought, not your downline, because you have over 100 people on your downline, close to 100. You have 100 people on your downline for you to make $100. Let me tell you the truth. If you've made $100 and you are still a basic member of GDI, if you are new, please stay basic. It's just $10. But you are already in GDI and you have made, if you have not made $100, don't worry. But you have made $100 in GDI, you should be a premium member. Now, I'm already done. That's why I don't know how to put this, because this one is another big talk altogether, right? But let me just say this. If you have made $100 in GDI and you are not a premium member, you are cheating yourself. Because with the $100, for you to be a premium member, you pay extra $40. So that means you are paying $50 every month. That's for premium members now. Do you know why I say you cheat yourself? As a premium member, if you get a premium, if you sell to somebody and he bought a premium package of GDI, you make $15, not $1, 15. If your downline sells, you make how much? $5. Do you get what you are missing? That's about 500% you are missing in commissions. You don't want to miss that. Then, as a premium member, they also give you free GDI sign-ups through a kind of lottery. Like I'm in GDI for 3 months, right? I've gotten 2 sign-ups from them for free. That increases your income. When I joined GDI, the next month, once I made $100, I quickly signed up as a premium. What I noticed was, for you to get 100 people, over 20 to 30 of them are premium members already in your downline. Go and check it if you are making $100. Out of your 100 people or more, over 20 to 30 of them are premium. And because you are a basic member, you are just collecting $1. That was what I noticed. By the time I become a premium member, immediately on those 20, I made $100. So you're virtually not losing. It's 5 times 20. That's $100. What? So you can imagine, instead of making just $100 because you are not premium, you would have made $150 or $200 in commission just by going premium. And I was surprised. A lot of people, maybe because they are experienced internet marketers, they go premium from day one. They are not on basic level. They go premium. But if you are not in those levels, if you are not experienced, and you've not made up to $100, I will not encourage you to go premium. Stay with your $10. Because so it becomes easy for you to pay, right? So stay with your $10. But if you have made over $100 in GDI, please go premium. Because the money doesn't go down. Your $100, as long as you are promoting, as long as you keep getting 1 person, 2 person, you don't need to get thousands. That's why GDI is beautiful. your money will keep increasing every month. It doesn't reduce, it increases. Because it's like an income. In fact, it's not like it's an income for life, and you keep making money every month. So that's I don't want to speak more than this, guys. Like I always end with, I have links down. If you are new to GDI, if you have not joined GDI, my link is there somewhere. Just search around, click on it, and join GDI. Come in, send me emails, whatever you want to learn, what you want to understand, what confuses you, what other marketers who just want to sell you products have been confusing with, or making life look so expensive for you, and you feel, well, maybe you need to cut down on cost. Instead of running away, come and talk with me. Send me an email. Let's have a chat. Like those of you from the third world, running a full system may be difficult, but you can market for free. Some of my video has how you can market for free. So go and study them. Listen to those videos. You can market for free. So you only pay the $10. Once you start making $100 every month, you should start using it to promote. Like I use all the money I'm making to buy advertisement, because that's the only way. I don't like use it to do anything. Once I make money from GDI, I use it to advertise back, so that my list will continue to rise. Because I know the more list I get, the more sign-ups I'll get. It's the same thing. So if you are from a third world and you are having issue, because GDI is worldwide, so you can do GDI. $10 is not much. You can always do that, $10 per month. So you can learn how to promote for free. You can use it to build a list. If I'm you, that's what I would do. Or you can promote your link directly and get sign-ups. So when you have enough sign-ups that allows you to earn like $100 or more, then you can go into getting an autoresponder. You can go into sending emails. Those are the cheap way you work around this thing. But don't sit on the fence. Don't run away. I see a lot of people, they just want to run away. Don't get confused. Ask more questions. I was confused all along until I understand it. It's slow and steady wins the race. But as you are make GDI an income for life, then promote other products once you are building your list. So you make money from other, but let GDI, because GDI is more, so to me, it's the only product that can actually give you a real income for life, because it's a product that people will use and use and use. Other products, they may use it today and dump it, but nobody dumps their website. I can't have my name on the website and I dump it. I'll be stupid, right? So nobody dumps their website. So that means you keep earning for as long as that person keeps that website. Guys, subscribe, share this video, and like I said, it's a wrap. Bye.